Hi, Gloriana. How you doing? So these are fantastic. Um, oops, sorry about that. These are great, really good, and nice sketches. Really, really good. Good. The sketches are showing excellent intent. That's fantastic. Good job. Each is communicating its message very, very clearly. So that's fantastic. Okay, so these are all great ideas. I think some are better than others. This one we saw a little bit earlier. You probably saw that another student used I think, a lighter as a bottle to open a bottle opener, and it works. Anything flat and hard, lighter, a knife, butter knife, whatever, it'll all work to open a bottle. So that one we've seen a variation of that. The heel to nail, that's interesting, but I think it's boy, that's a tough shot right there. A spiked heel for a nail. Great idea with the dog collar. The great idea with the drill to open the coconut, and then the palette for the butter knife for. I've done that. I've actually used a knife, a butter knife, as a kind of a to layer paint on a canvas before, and it works. So that's a good one. But this is great. I love this idea, pantyhose to brew coffee. Love it for two reasons. Number one, it can employ a degree of levity in the illustration, and I think this project, of all of the projects, I think that there's a degree of levity here. I think that we can really approach this in a unique and kind of a humorous way. So that's such a great idea. And the other reason I love it is because it would work. That will work. So I'm thinking now about how do you set this up? I would say, boy, if you're out of filter, you take a pantyhose. And then right now it looks like you've got the coffee in the bottom of the pantyhose. But however you want to set it up, I think it's great. But the point is this would definitely work. Or stretch the pantyhose over the side of the thing and then put the coffee there and pour the water over that. Any way you want to do it, it's going to work, right? But think about how you're going to approach this. Think about how you're going to set up the narrative and tell the story in its complete, in completion. So you're going to identify the problem. You're going to think about some possible solutions. The aha moment where it's like, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the pantyhose. Then implementation, solution, and then final outcome. And these showed those to a great, great degree. Here's the problem being defined. Here's the solution being thought of. A couple of failed attempts. Here's the aha moment. Here's the implementation. Here's in practice. And here's the final solution. So it really, really does a great job telling this linear narrative, a complete story, as it were. So think about how you're going to do that in using illustrations. Remember, no numbers, no words at all. So you have to tell a complete, very complete story. This has got to be a really complete story, a complete idea. So spend some time thinking about how you're going to do that. And I think to a high degree, that's going to define the success of this, is really the conceptual development and really how you plan on telling the story. Study these, both of these. These are great, really fantastic. And that's why I saved them and used them for examples, is because these are probably two of the best. This might be the best I've seen while teaching the class, and I'm hoping that yours will surpass this, right? And then we can replace this with your example, if that is okay with you. But I am definitely looking for something like this quality. And we'll talk about it as we move through it. But right now, I think it's just really, really important to start planning your narrative. All right, fantastic job. As I said, I'm not saying you have to move forward with this pantyhose idea. I'm saying it's a great idea, but you've got several great ideas. So please feel free to proceed in the direction that you find has the most potential, or the one that you're most passionate about. All right, so if you have any questions at all, please let me know. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this one come to fruition. All right, great job. Thank you very much.